Hello Pisces and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your unexpected reading for the last half of November 2025 for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Pisces, let's see what we have for you. We have illusion. So something isn't what it seems. Let's see what we have with that. What do we have for Pisces? Thank you. A message for Pisces. We have number 13, joy. You are being guided to do more things that make you happy. Okay, the messages come out for a reason. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have as the unexpected for our lovely Pisces? Thank you, angel, spirits, guides, for the last half of November. Number 6, contract. Man holding a coin, number 43. Oh my goodness, we have number 11, cornucopia. So this is in the energy deck, which this is. This is the wish fulfillment card. Okay, what do we have for Pisces? Thank you, angel, spirits, guides. Message for Pisces. Let's pull one more card. Let's pull one more shuffle, I should say. What do we have for Pisces? The unexpected. Message for Pisces, judgment. We have the 8 of Pentacles, hard work. And we have the Six of Swords. Well, these are lovely energies. I mean, I love the Six of Swords card because it always represents for me as a reader that you're putting the worst behind you and you're moving towards calmer times. And we have the Hanged Man. The energy here, Pisces, you could be waiting on some decision here. The contract energy can represent contractual disputes, fair agreements, likely written signatures, something that's official, that has a stamp of approval. There's an agreement here of some kind. With this, the Judgment card, there's a decision. It's a decision that brings resolution, is what I'm seeing for you. It certainly feels here that it feels here in this situation here that something is happening here where there could well be decisions to do with contracts, agreements, signed documents, red tape bureaucracy, because the 8 of Pentacles and the man holding the coin is hard work. You're putting a lot of hard time and effort to get maybe a sum of money or an offer of some kind, but it certainly feels in this scenario it's to do with money matters, and this person holds the money. Or the monetary influence, however that would manifest for you. But this is something that you're working towards and not afraid to put a lot of hard work and effort into this, is what I'm seeing for you. It feels like you've worked towards something and there's a decision coming in. This is the unexpected, however this comes in. With the Hanged Man, the Hanged Man is a scenario here. Sometimes we feel that there's sacrifice with the Hanged Man. So you might have felt something has been sacrificed here. Sometimes we kind of say, you know what, I'm just going to surrender the whole thing now and move on. Because it feels in this scenario here that something that you've been waiting for, you've been putting a lot of hard work and effort into, you can surrender it all now because you're getting your wish. The cornucopia card is wish fulfillment. It feels here that it might even be an element of getting everything that you want, and it might come in as a surprise or unexpected in terms of whatever this decision is, because there's a level of unexpected energy with this reading, and it certainly feels here that you might not have been expecting the outcome that you're going to get, is what I'm seeing for you here. But this just feels like you can kind of surrender and release from the whole thing now, is what I'm seeing for you. Because the Six of Swords is putting the worst behind you and moving on to better times. You're finally moving on from it. It can be a healing energy, this can be to do with health matters, but not limited, mental, emotional, physical as well. But it's a transitionary energy. It's a very positive shift. The Six of Swords, you move away from the challenges and you're heading towards the calmer shores. You're not there. This just feels that sense of a sense of release, in the sense that you're finally kind of moving on from something, but it just feels like it's been a lot of hard work and it's been difficult, is what I'm seeing for you. But it feels like some kind of monetary issue is being resolved, and it's not going to be disputed. And for a lot of you, this feels like you're getting what you want, and that's it, is what I'm seeing for you. And that's the joy energy. The illusion energy is something wasn't what you thought it was. You might have felt deceived, or someone might not have been above board, or this can be in contractual matters, or someone tried to cover up something. I mean, whatever this scenario would be. But, I do like the energy on the table, because it won't work. If there is an element of illusion with the reading, it won't work. Is what you're being told. And I feel that you might have fallen for some kind of illusion with the best will and best intentions, or you're dealing with illusionary energies, someone not being what they say or speaking the truth, or whatever that scenario would be. Illusion can be quite a deceptive quality, but there's joy. And like I said, I don't think that you thought this was going to happen the way it did, or the way it's going to, but it feels that sense of, I really didn't expect that decision to go so well, because it feels like better than expected. It feels like an outcome for you is better than expected, and you can finally move on from this. Energetically, it just feels for you, it's going to take some healing, but the worst is behind you, and you're moving towards the calmer shores now, and you feel that you're moving in the right life direction. But it certainly feels here that, it just feels like there was an element of illusion that you've been dealing with, is what I'm seeing for you, but it does like it's going to get resolved. It does look like that. Like I said, there's an element of I can surrender the whole thing, or some of you might have felt sacrificed as a result of this whole process, and maybe it wasn't fair. Again, contractual agreements, breach of contract, not living up to expectations, not living up to written signatures. It's not limited to career. This could be business. This could be contractual with, a company or builders, for example. It could be, mortgage. It could be whatever the scenario would be. But ultimately, it does get resolved. And if there is any illusion to do with this reading, it's not going to work. In fact, it could go quite against the party. All right. What do we have for our lovely Pisces? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Message for Pisces. But also a strong sense here, Pisces, you've worked towards this and this is the outcome that you've been waiting for. Oh my goodness. Wow. We have harvest, number 43. As the waves of the ocean are infinite, as the trees of the forest grow tall, let my work now bring me to harvest. I am ready to receive my all. I mean, you are. And there's an element of the unexpected about this. It might well be better than expected. We have number 18, best possible decision. So we have best possible decision here. Artemis, goddess of the bow, help me see what must be known. Yep. Imagination. And again, this ties in with, I feel it's going to be better than expected. Number 41. Imagination now sets me free. Divine ones, I send my thanks to thee. You know, I just want to say here, again, mimicking the Six of Swords, finding peace. We have number 9. Bridget, goddess, in your sacred name, a light within me, peace is flame. Yeah, I think something is resolved here. It feels official. So let's see what we have for you. What do we have for our lovely Pisces? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. We have dolphin, Atlantis. Healing wisdom is surfacing. Stop and listen. So the dolphin's happy energy. Yeah, it just feels that sense of healing, learning, but putting this behind you. Yeah, horse, free spirit. And again, there is that sense of freeing yourself from something that you've been waiting for. Give yourself the space and freedom to express your creativity. Pisces, lovely energy of joy. It just feels like it's been hard work. There's something that you've been waiting for here and you feel it's worth waiting for. But it certainly feels here that that decision coming in is likely going to be better than you expected. And this is the unexpected energy about the reading. It just feels like getting everything that you want. And likely deserve, because there's karmic energies here, Pisces, not to be underestimated. Because karmic energies can also be consequences too. Likely for anybody or party where there's illusion. If there's somebody who's not above board, there can also be consequences as well with this for maybe another party. But you get to surrender it and move on from this now. That's what I have for you, Pisces, for the last half of November 2025. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful last half and I will see you next time.